What is going on YouTube? This is your boy Fuzzy Fuzz bringing you another video today, and today I've got some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for you, and we're going to be talking about the different rumors that kind of were leaked today on the new Call of Duty game possibility. And I don't know about you, but space is not for Call of Duty. Let's just say that. So if you guys have not heard yet, the recent leak, I guess you could say, or the rumor going on in the Call of Duty scene is that the next Call of Duty, which will come out in November, is going to be based in space. I don't know about you guys, but I do not like this new idea. You know, the whole reason behind Call of Duty, I feel like, was for ground engagements, to get away of, you know, of the Halo franchise kind of tag where, you know, it's Spartans, you know, it's futuristic. If you want to play something futuristic, go play Halo. If you want to play something modern or in recent history, like how World at War was, you play Call of Duty. That's just how it's been. From a business standpoint, so I want to start off with the two different sides. From a business standpoint, technology today is as crazy as it's ever been, and we're in a change now of where games will look very, very real. So, you know, maybe they want to go towards a futuristic side just because they want to go along with the flow of the media and our society today. So I get that. However, the reason why Call of Duty is successful and Call of Duty is what it is because it started off modern, but in previous time. You know, it was a basic ground game. It wasn't jetpacks and all that stuff. And you know, the way we've transitioned is we've gone from like medieval. Granted, it wasn't medieval, but old times. It feels medieval from what the game's like today. But we transitioned the game so much in the past, and I feel like the reason that is because we've had, I think now we have like three different game artists. I mean, we have Treyarch, we have Infinity Ward, and we have Sledgehammer. We have three different companies making one game. I've never understood that. You know, like with Halo, you have what is it, like something Industries? I don't know why I can't think of this. I play the game, but you know, you have one company usually making the game, and then they add on different companies for different parts of the game that they're trying to make different from the previous one. And as we know, Halos don't come out but every 3-4 years. Recently, it's been every one or two, but in the past, it's been spread out more than every November, like Call of Duty series is. So personally for me, I'd love for the Call of Duty franchise to have like 5-year contracts where each 5 years a certain company would literally take over or be in control of the system, to where they can make two games in that time, and every 2.5 years they come out with a game. And honestly, I feel like that would be better off for the scene, as well as better off for the companies itself, because it lets them think and it lets them be more not so general and broad in their development, because they only have 1 or 2 years to actually develop a game. So I feel like if they had like 5 years to make a game, it'd be better for everything, because then you wouldn't have to go from different metas every year. I mean, 2 years ago we were playing Ghosts, and that was all ground, literally no jetpacks, nothing, with pretty bad game types in general. I mean, other than Crank was a perfect public playlist, but like competitive-wise, those are terrible maps, it's terrible game modes. I mean, you had Domination, you had Blitz, and you had Search. Those were the 3 game types. But then they went to Advanced Warfare, and it was nothing like Ghost. I mean, you had literally every engagement was 50 feet in the air, and you just had no clue. There was no generalization of where a player was going to be on the map. They could literally go anywhere on the map. So it wasn't Call of Duty at all. And then this game's the best game since Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was definitely better, I would say. But at the same time, what Black Ops 3 had to do compare it, because just know that the public players, that's where all the money is. You know, I can speak as a competitive player, but to be honest with you, it's all public. What is it? Public opinions on what the game should be like, because that's the general population of the game. That's where the money's being bought. Like that's where money is going towards. Is that 80% of players? So they couldn't just massively take that jetpacking thing, you know, and just take it out after a year, because the public playlist was be like, you know, Advanced Warfare was all jetpacks. Where'd jetpacks go? So, you know, that's why I feel like Black Ops 3 did an amazing job, was because they had to still implement that jetpacking way, but they went back to the basics, and having you know, ground engagements. And basically in this game, you know, there's not the jumping. Yes, it's for gunfights usually, or not usually, but you know, sometimes. But for the most part, it's just getting around the map. That's where a lot of it is. You know, that's what it's used for. But as a player, you know, we got into the business aspect. As a player, I don't like going in future like that, and then I die like that. It kind of pissed me off. But I don't like going in space in a Call of Duty game. If I was to want to go in space, I could easily just go play Halo. Futuristic, hell, I could have even go play Destiny. You know, granted, it's not like a futuristic. I've never played Destiny, so I may be wrong on certain aspects, but it seems pretty futuristic, like the guns and everything. But one thing that I want to ask is, and what you guys think is, why do you think that the Call of Duty franchise is trying to be different? You know, it's the most popular console game, general console game in the world. It's the biggest franchise. Call of Duty is Call of Duty. It's a huge franchise with billions of dollars invested in it, like every year. I don't know why they're trying to switch away from that, but one thing that I do know is that if they don't fix what they're doing, if the companies don't have a general consensus. Yes, consensus. It's like a tongue twister. Competitive will die. I know how crazy that sounds. I mean, granted, there will be still some players, but the whole pro circuit will literally die. You know, players right now aren't getting paid a lot. I mean, outside of like Optic, Optic Gaming, because they really have, you know, YouTube is what they pretty much base themselves on, it, like their personality and everything. But tournament-wise, I mean, we're 5 months into the game, and have pretty much have not had a true reliable LAN. It's sad. From what Call of Duty should be and what Call of Duty is today, it's terrible. It's sad. It's a huge market, but we're not just pulling that market. It's very interesting to see. And I know this is pretty long gameplay. But I just wanted to get y'all's mind on some things, because I feel like if the Call of Duty franchise is to succeed, it needs to go back to what they base themselves on. However, still keep some things in the game to keep that general appeal. It's interesting. I've never been in the Call of Duty business to where I like know what's going on behind the scenes or anything like that. But it makes you think, like, who are the people? Are the people telling it to go to the future? Were they, you know, recently in, you know, those series like Halo? I mean, it makes you question some things. You know, I look at games like Counter-Strike. I look at games like hell, even Halo. Halo's been off for 3-4 years, really, in the scene, and all of a sudden it comes back and it's having a $2.6 million prize pool in one tournament, and it's having an eSports league like Call of Duty has, but I mean, I might not. This might not be accurate, but pretty sure Halo's probably pulling more money in to the scene than Call of Duty is, and that's terrible. I mean, granted, Call of Duty is on both systems, but Halo's just on one, and there's more support around it. Yeah, it just makes no sense to me. But this gameplay is about to end. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you did make it the whole way, I hope I kind of picked your brain on some things. You know, it just makes you think a little bit. But you know, we'll see what happens. As I did say it before, it is a rumor that the new Call of Duty is coming out in a futuristic scene. It kind of looks like that's the case. Call of Duty or Call of Duty Charlie Intel or something like that on Twitter. They posted they retweeted something that the Infinity Ward posted on the on the January 1st, saying Happy New Year. You know, it was a guy in a spacesuit. So the actual guy, or the actual company that makes the games, posted something with a spacesuit, and nobody like really understood what that meant at the time. But now looking back on it, it does kind of get you thinking of what will happen in the near future. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to like down below. Comment as well. Let me know what you think about the whole Call of Duty nonsense. I guess I could say that. Yeah, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much. Peace out, guys.